should accept the reality of you being born here. Make my peace. Fuck that.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special guest. This is my cousin Meg. She is an online sewing personnel and main editor for Textiles.com. So today she's helping me recreate a look from The Handmaid's Tale on Hulu. So if you know me, you know this is my absolute favorite TV series. And with Halloween coming up, I thought it would be a cool idea to recreate one of The Handmaid's Tale looks. So stay tuned. We've got Meg just setting up. Okay guys, so these are the three pieces that we need to make the hood. So we're gonna sew this seam first. So let's move those and open these up.
Okay, so I'm gonna demo the first one, then we're gonna get Siobhan to pin the second seam.
So now I'm gonna do it. Just match this. There you go, guys. And voila. Okay, so now that Meg has serged this area, we are now we're gonna
take the center hood piece.
So yeah, this is the center hood piece, and we're gonna match
The edge.
the curved edges.
Yeah.
On both sides. So that's number 6. All right, so these are all now pinned in place and ready to be sewn. Okay guys, so this is the hood part. We just sewed these lines. Yeah,
So the hood to the cape.
Meg is gonna, oh, sorry. Now Meg is gonna sew the cape part.
Yeah, and attach the hood to the cape.
And attach this do-rag to the cape.
Okay, so these are the front two cape pieces. So we are going to open them up. And this curved part is that shoulder long seam. To get Siobhan, take this back cape piece, open it up and pin it right sides together. The neckline edge all the way down to the hem. Just put a couple pins there.
Okay.
So you don't need to pin like every little inch, just like this is a really long seam, every 10 inches or so. And then we're gonna get Siobhan on the serger and she's gonna sew the seam. So I just gave Siobhan a little quick demo on the serger and she's going to try sewing a little bit of the seam herself.
My foot lightly on the pedal.
Yeah, just and then always fold what you're about to sew together and then always push to the side. So just very lightly on the pedal.
I'm afraid to push down.
A little bit. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Oh, that skills.
And then, yeah, you're good. Perfect.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, see, like
Oh,
here.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Gonna let Meg take over.
You want to make sure you always have the end of the seam in your hand. So when you stretch it, you have an even stretch and the top layer is not stretching more than the bottom layer. And the serger cuts off some of the fabric. This is a stretch velour fabric.
Okay guys, so we have the cape here. Now, fun fact, I was researching the costume designer of the show. Her name is Ane Crabtree. She's from the States. And they were trying to find the perfect red. They wanted like a lifelike blood red and one that would suit all the other actors' skin tones. So Meg and I went to King Textiles on Spadina in Toronto, and I went in and I was like, oh, I'm looking for something to make a Handmaid's Tale cloak. And he's like, you just missed one of the wardrobe girls from the show. This is actually the material that they use for Handmaid's Tale, and I got some of the last fabric. Okay, so now we are going to attach the hood to the cape. So we're gonna line it up back to back, and we're going to pin it from center front to center front.
Okay, now let me sew this one.
Because it'll take me a million hours.
Okay, so we just attached the hood to the cape along this seam, and the last thing that we need to do is finish along our center front and hood edges. I'm just going to do a simple serge, flip to the wrong side, and do a top stitch in place, and then we'll fasten it with 2 snaps right there. Praise be.
Praise be, guys.
So I have a cover stitch machine set up in matching red thread, and I am just going to flip the hem allowance to the wrong side and top stitch in place so the stitch remains stretchy and it finishes the edges nice and clean. Okay, so here's the finishing details I did all around the hood and the center front, and I'm just pinning it closed for my snap placements. I'm just going to hand sew some snaps.
All right, guys, so this is the cloak. It is quite difficult to make the bonnet, so if you are close to Malabar, which is a costume shop in Toronto, this is only $10, so it's a perfect little bonnet to complete the look. I will leave the link below from bertastyle.com so you can follow the pattern yourself. Other interesting facts that I learned while they were trying to create the costumes for the show, the costume designer, she didn't want anything to resemble vanity or beauty. She wanted something that was physically difficult for the actor to wear and something visually difficult for the audience to see, so it was sort of like a push-pull, and the whole theme throughout for her was deconstruction. And she didn't want any of this to seem like a period piece. She wanted it to be so modern that you could picture maybe that's your mom or your sister or your aunt or best friend, and you know, women without rights. So she wanted it to be more of a modern piece, and this is what they came up with. If you want to follow me, I'm sorry, this is a spoiler alert. I'm going to create Janine's missing eye to complete the look. And if you're interested and you're looking for a Halloween costume idea, keep on watching. It's not like I'm filming a vlog in here. The bleeding phobia. So this is my first time using the Ben I Flesh Effects Gel, which is supposed to be great for burns, lacerations, scars, wounds. What I would probably do differently next time is use a skin-safe silicone, because I think it would be easier to carve out the scars to make it more similar to Janine's missing eye look and a little bit less wet. Because the gel, if you try to draw on top of it or carve out of it, it starts to kind of peel off the skin. So I tried to color my eye before I put the gel on to give sort of the effect of like bruising and redness. And now I'm just waiting for the gel to dry. So I'm gonna put a bit of powder on top to try to get rid of some of the shine as well.